Your Grace, please. His Majesty said, out of respect for your past love, he will leave your body intact. Love? Is there really any love left between the Emperor and me? Joining. I swear, I will never fail you in this lifetime.
Your Grace, please don't make things difficult for this servant.
The Shen family committed treason, and the entire clan must be executed. Leaving your body intact is already His Majesty's utmost mercy. As for your family's treason, my father fought for this empire for 30 years. My brother died on the battlefield. The Shen family has been loyal to the core for generations. How dare you accuse us of treason? This is an ironclad case closed by the Ministry of Justice. Your Grace, you had better drink the poison and go on your way. I, Chen Jianing, have lived my life with nothing but kindness, and I have never harmed a single soul. Yet you took my child, ruined my virtue, and slaughtered my entire family. Miss Shen! Your Highness, His Majesty has decreed that no one is allowed to get lost. Shinjaning, don't drink it. I have found a new witness. They can prove your innocence. Give me 3 days. Prince Reading, His Majesty has issued an imperial edict. You are ordered to return to your estate immediately. You must not interfere with court affairs. Wait for me. Oh, sister, don't bother waiting. The Prince Regent can barely save himself now. How could he possibly save you?
San Wanqing, your sister is here to see you one last time.
Shouldn't you be thanking me?
Do you want to know a secret?
Your child's death. I was the one who had the imperial physician secretly do it. And that shameful scandal of yours was a trap I carefully laid out for you. Your father's treasonous secret letters were all forged by me, copying his handwriting. I did all of this. And you will go to your grave never knowing why you lost. Why? We are sisters. Sisters? You were the legitimate daughter, and I was just the concubine's daughter. Your mother was the first wife, and my mother was just a lowly mistress. Why did you get all the good things? The crown prince met me first, yet he had to marry you as his primary consort. I was only taking back what was rightfully mine.
Now, drink it.
Drink this cup. Your father, your mother, and your younger brother. Their wrongful deaths can finally be avenged. So, it was you all along. If only I could do it all over again. I'm back. Miss, you're awake. Today is your hair-pinning ceremony. Madam urged you to head to the front hall early. You mustn't be late. Miss, what's wrong? Listen, did you have a nightmare? You don't have a fever.
Tao, what year, month, and day is it today?
Miss, are you really okay? Today is March 9th, the 12th year of Yogun. It's your hair-pinning ceremony. March 9th, the 12th year of Yogun. My 15th birthday. There are still 3 years before the Shen family is wiped out, and before I am sentenced to death. There are still 3 years and 2 months. I'm fine, Bai Daw. Help me with my hair and makeup. Right away, miss. Today is your auspicious day. I will make sure you look absolutely breathtaking.
乌网镜，顺晚清。
In this life, I will be the one controlling the board. In my past life, I was just a pawn. But in this life, I will be the player. Rowanjin, you owe me a life. Shen Wanqing, you owe me for the blood of my entire family.
Xiaozhou, why did you help me?
Which side will you choose in this life? No matter whose side you stand on. I will never let myself be at anyone's mercy again. The second young mistress looks so beautiful today.
The eldest young mistress is right up ahead.
Don't let her hear you. I did all of this. Sister, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you. Dear sister, today is your hair-pinning ceremony, so I've prepared a special gift for you. I specially had this custom made for you from Jiaonet. Do you like it, sister? A concubine's daughter wearing gold is a presumptuous violation of etiquette. I appreciate the thought, sister. But today, I was specifically told to wear the hairpin she gave me. So I'll have to wear your generous gift another day instead. Then, sister will keep it for you for now. Shen Wanqing, I remember every one of your tricks, clearly. In this life, every move you make, I will poison it beforehand. The eldest young lady of the Shen family is truly as talented as she is beautiful. No wonder everyone in the capital says the Shen family's daughter has grown into a fine young lady.
Why isn't Shen Jianing here yet? Haha.
Is this the second young lady of the Shen family? She is absolutely stunning.
What's the rush? There's a good show coming up.
My cloak. Who did this? I didn't mean to. Please forgive me, madam.
It was Sister Moner's maid. She was so clumsy, she ended up startling you, madam.
This cloak must be compensated at its original price. Sister, how could your maid be so careless? You're right, sister. Kree, apologize to me out quickly. Keep a tighter leash on your maid. Yes, father. Shen Shining. Since when did you become so sharp? I won the first round. Today's coming-of-age ceremony was indeed spectacular. If the late madam knew this in the afterlife. Thank you for your concern, Auntie. Since my mother passed away early, it's all thanks to the care of Auntie and sister. You are too polite, second young lady. After all, we are all family. In our past life, you and your daughter ruined everything I had. In this life, I'll show you what a real family looks like. Think. What happened today? Shenjuani did it on purpose. How dare she? She wasn't like this before. No matter how she has changed, she has already started getting in our way.
What? You can't treat her like a fool anymore.
Then, what do you think we should do, Mother? The autumn hunt is coming up. We'll make her humiliate herself in front of the crown prince.
甚至很是之为
At the autumn hunt, I'll make you completely lose face in front of the crown prince. My lady, you were absolutely amazing today. You should have seen the look on the eldest Miss's face. It went completely pale. Batal, this is only the beginning. The beginning? The beginning of what? A pink show is only just beginning. We're here. My lady, about the temple's blessing ceremony, I heard the late madam used to come here often. Yes, Mother used to visit here very often. My lord, the Prince Regent's procession has arrived. Everyone, clear the way. Is that the Prince Regent? He is terrifying. Shh, don't say a word. They call him the living Yama. He kills without a second thought. Jajiro was the only one who pleaded for mercy on my behalf. But why did he do that? Who is he, really? Have you stared enough? Thank you for saving my life, Your Highness. Please forgive us, Your Highness. My daughter has disrupted Your Highness's procession. I have failed to teach her proper discipline. Shajir. In this life, I will find out exactly who you are. Your Highness, we have investigated the matter. The one who disrupted the procession today was Shen Jianing, the daughter of Vice Minister of War, Shen Chongwen. Shen Chongwen? The one who controls the military forces of the 3 capital camps? Yes, Shen Juani has just reached her coming of age. Her birth mother passed away early. She is gentle and completely naive to the ways of the world. According to our investigation, that indeed seems to be the case. But what? Something happened at her coming-of-age ceremony today. Sen Wenqing's maid intended to splash tea on Shen Zaning,
But she cleverly turned it around.
and ended up making a fool out of Shen Wenqing instead. Interesting. An innocent, sheltered young lady. Acting so shrewdly? Do you suspect her, Your Highness? No rush. Keep an eye on her first. Understood.
身丈娘
Just who are you, really? My lady, you were amazing today. You didn't even flinch when the Prince Regent saved you. I was absolutely scared to death. What's the point of panicking? The more dangerous the situation, the calmer we must remain. You make a lot of sense, my lady. But you never used to be like this. People change. I must avenge the wrongs of my past life. I remember every single face from my past life, clear as day. In this life, I won't let anyone control my destiny again. The night is getting late. In my past life, you all drove me to a dead end, one by one. In this life, I will send every single one of you straight to hell.
Step 1. Cut off Shen Wenqiu's marriage path to the crown prince.
Mo Rongjing wants the military power of the Shen family, so he will definitely marry a Shen daughter.
In my past life, he chose me only because Shen Wenqing told him I was easy to control.
In this life, I'll make Mo Rongjing realize who the truly valuable daughter of the Shen family is, and then leave him begging for what he can never have.
Your Highness, the Shen family controls the military power of the 3 metropolitan garrisons.
If we can win over Shen Changwen, it will be a great benefit in your struggle for the throne.
I am well aware. And Dan family has 2 daughters. One is the legitimate daughter, and the other is born to a concubine.
Which one do you think is more suitable?
Though Shen Wenqiu is born to a concubine,
She is highly renowned for her talents and enjoys a great reputation in the capital. Furthermore, her birth mother, concubine Zhou, manages the household affairs of the Shen estate and is quite shrewd. Xin Jianing is the legitimate daughter. Her status is far more noble, but her mother passed away early,
leaving her isolated and powerless in the estate. I'm afraid she won't be of much help.
No matter, we will win over Shen Wancheng first.
And have her whisper in Shen Chaowen's ear.
As for Shen Jianing, I've met her. She has nothing but her looks, completely brainless. She can't accomplish anything of importance. If necessary, marrying her just to keep as an ornament wouldn't hurt either.
Your Highness is truly wise.
Your Highness is truly wise. Rongjing, you think I'm just a pretty face? And Shen Wenqing, you think I have no tricks up my sleeve? You will all find out soon enough that I, Shen Jiayin, am not someone you should ever mess with. My lady, you stayed up so late last night.
What were you writing?
Nothing, just thinking about a few things.
Thinking about what?
You seem to have changed a lot lately, my lady.
Ota, if someone gets bullied, what do you think they should do?
Fight back, of course. You can't just let them walk all over you.
Yes, you can't just let them walk all over you. What? I've already set everything up for the autumn hunt.
Are you absolutely sure nothing will go wrong? Don't worry. The moment she gets on that horse, she's going down. When she humiliates herself right in front of the crown prince.
Shen Jianing, let's see how you squirm your way out of this one.
My lady, I heard there's going to be a horseback archery performance at the autumn hunt. The eldest young lady has already signed up for it.
Oh, aren't you going to join in, my lady?
Even the crown prince will be there.
You're really not participating?
No, but I will still be there. My lady, I don't understand. Sometimes, the ultimate way to win is to not compete at all. The waiters. Shen Wenqing, you have already lost the first round. Next up is Muan Jing. You want to get your hands on my family's military power? Fine, I will let you have it. But it will cost you your life. The real show has only just begun. By His Majesty's personal decree, all officials of the 3rd rank and above in the capital must attend. Both the Crown Prince and the Prince Regent will be there. In my past life, it was during this very autumn hunt that Shen Wenqing schemed to make me look like a fool in front of the Crown Prince, so that he would utterly despise me. Father, I heard there will be a women's horseback archery performance at the autumn hunt. I would like to participate. But you have never even learned how to ride a horse. I have been practicing lately, Father. I can already ride quite steadily. Besides, I want to bring honor to our family in front of His Majesty and the Crown Prince. Very well then. Shine. What about you? I am not good at horseback riding or archery. I will just cheer for sister from the sidelines. You're not good at horseback riding or archery. Perfect. Just wait until the autumn hunt. I have a million ways to humiliate you. Shen Wenqing, the more smug you get, the easier it will be for you to slip up. Miss, are you going to join the riding and archery exhibition? Do you really think I'm the type to rely on riding and archery to attract men? Of course not. But the eldest young lady, her real battles are never fought out in the open. If Shen Wenqing wants to show off at the autumn hunt, let her.
The more desperate she is to perform, the easier it'll be for her to slip up.
Do you mean? Just wait and see. This autumn hunt is your perfect chance to get close to the Crown Prince. You don't need to show off too much during the riding and archery exhibition, but you must catch His Highness's eye. Mother, don't worry. I have already arranged everything. What about Shen Shaning? She doesn't even know how to ride or shoot. She won't be able to cause any trouble. But just in case, I still have a backup plan.
I'll make sure her horse throws her right in front of the Crown Prince. Good. Let's do that.
Remember, those who achieve great things don't let minor details hold them back. Since Shan Shaning is standing in your way, she can't blame you for being ruthless.
I understand, Mother.
Miss, do you think the eldest young lady will play dirty during the autumn hunt? What do you think? I'm sure she will, Miss. You're right. So, we need to be prepared too.
But how?
Do you know what the biggest difference is between a hunter and their prey? I don't know, Miss. The hunter knows exactly where the prey will run.
But the prey only knows how to flee.
You're so amazing, Miss.
The autumn hunt is Shen Wanqing's first real move.
In my past life, I fell into her trap right here. But in this life, I'm going to make her lose her very first round right here.
Miss, when did you learn all of this?
I learned it a long time ago. I just never had the chance to use it, but it might just come in handy during this autumn hunt.
Miss, what are you doing here at the stables?
I'm picking out a horse. I don't plan on walking during the autumn hunt.
But miss, didn't you say you don't know how to ride?
No, I said I wasn't good at riling and archery.
It's not that I don't know how.
Lady, who are you riding to? Jinan. The real show is about to begin. I'm so sorry about that. In my past life, I never understood why Shoju helped me.
It wasn't until right before I died that I learned from Shen Wanqing that Shoju had been secretly investigating the Crown Prince's faction for their crimes. He didn't help me out of personal feelings,
but because he needed a breakthrough to bring the Crown Prince down. What brilliant literary talent, eldest miss. Sen King has raised a fine daughter.
Wanqing, your display of horseback archery today was truly spectacular.
Your Majesty, you overpraise me. I am deeply humbled. What incredible skills, sister!
I truly admire you, sister. Go ahead and enjoy your moment.
Because the more smug you are now, the harder you'll fall. Lady, watch out!
I am Zhao Zihil, a lieutenant under the Prince Regent.
I apologize for starting you, my lady. General, you're injured.
It's nothing. I ran into a wild boar in the woods just now and got grazed a bit.
If you don't mind, General, please use this to bind your wound first. Thank you, my lady. Take.
Second, Miss Shen. Prince Regent. Do you know Zihin?
I just happened to run into the general and saw he was injured, so I only did what little I could to help.
You are very kind, second Miss Shen.
Zhao Ziqing, 有时我们下鱼是 most trusted man.
In my past life, he was silenced by the Crown Prince's faction, which caused Yao Zhou to lose a vital witness.
In this life, if I can warn him ahead of time,
Maybe, just maybe, I can change things.
Your Highness, this second Miss Shen seems quite different from other noble ladies.
How is she different? She didn't scream when she saw I was injured. She didn't panic either. Instead, she was remarkably calm.
And the way she looks at people, she doesn't seem like a girl of 15 or 16. What does she seem like to you then?
Like someone who has survived a great deal.
Like someone who has already seen through the ways of the world.
See, your instincts have always been sharp.
My lady, that General Zhao, do you know him? No, I don't.
But he'll know me soon enough. My lady, how do you know he will meet you?
Because some fates are simply predestined.
Zhao Fei, who's a French Hugo Pisaret's faction silenced you. In this life, I will never let history repeat itself. My lady, are you writing to General Zhao again? Another piece has been placed on this chessboard.
Did you guys hear? Back at the autumn hunt, someone couldn't even draw her own bow. Honestly, what was she even doing there? And I heard, she's actually the legitimate daughter of the family. How pathetic. She's worse than a low-born concubine's child. My lady, they are going way too far.
Tai, ignore them. But, my lady, just remember, when a dog barks, you don't need to bark back.
Why isn't Shinjaning angry? Doesn't she usually care about her pride more than anything? This is the carriage Xiao Wanqing and I are supposed to share.
So, that's how it is. In my past life, this carriage met with a terrible accident on the way back to the capital.
I was left paralyzed for 3 whole months.
All this time, I actually believed it was just an accident.
But good father.
Tell him I am feeling unwell, and that I would like to take a separate carriage back.
Ask him to arrange a smaller carriage for me.
My lady, why aren't we taking our usual carriage?
Don't ask so many questions.
Just do as I say.
Also, secretly tell Shen Wanqing.
That I've left a little surprise for her in our original carriage.
A surprise?
She'll understand? Understood, my lady.
Shen Jianing left a surprise for me?
What is she up to?
Did she find out something?
Help!
The axle snapped.
The Ellis Smith is still inside.
Help! Somebody help me!
Shen Wanqing,
In my past life, you broke my legs. In this life, this tiny lesson is only the beginning.
my lady, how did you know the carriage would have an accident?
I didn't. District topics.
I just had a bad feeling about it.
But then, why did you have me go tell the eldest miss?
I just wanted my sister to know
That I received her gift. Second miss. The master requests your presence in the main hall.
Father.
Johnny,
about today's carriage accident.
Did you know about it beforehand?
Father, why would you ask that?
I was feeling unwell at the time, so I switched carriages.
I only found out later that something happened to sister. You switched carriages, yet you let Wanna ride in that one? Weren't you trying to harm her on purpose?
I was genuinely feeling unwell.
And you know that, Father. As for my sister, I only wanted to return the gift she sent me.
That is why I had Baito ask sister to take it.
How could I have known the carriage would have an accident?
Father, sister, and I are flesh and blood.
Why would I ever hurt her?
Enough. Joni is not that kind of person.
This matter ends here. This matter ends here. Master. I said this ends here.
身忘求，你老实点少。
And this is only the beginning.
My lady, the eldest miss is injured.
She had to get 3 stitches on her forehead. Concubine Shou is over there, crying her eyes out.
I heard the master looks furious too.
Just 3 stitches? It's not like she's going to die. My lady, aren't you worried the master will find out the truth? Let him investigate. My conscience is clear.
I have done absolutely nothing wrong.
You are right, my lady. You should get some rest. There is still much to take care of tomorrow.
My child, does it still hurt?
It hurts, but not as much as the hatred in my heart. The man who did the job. We can't find him anymore.
There is no trace of him, dead or alive.
What do you mean you can't find him?
I have already sent men to look for him.
She's nowhere to be found.
It's like she vanished into thin air.
It's her. It must be her. But she's just a sheltered lady. Where could she have gotten the help? I don't know where she got those men.
But one thing is certain. She is not the same person she used to be, no matter what she has become.
If she's standing in your way, then you shouldn't show her any mercy.
You're right, Mother. I was too careless this time. Next time, I won't give her another chance.
My lord, there is new news from the Shen family.
On Kuli's way back to the city, the eldest Miss Shen's carriage was in an accident. The axle snapped.
And she was injured. How did the accident happen? On the surface, it looked like an accident.
But my men found out the driver was bribed before it happened.
To tamper with the axle. The strange thing is, that man vanished right after the incident.
We can't trace who bribed him. However, I did discover one thing.
It turns out the second Miss Shen claimed she felt unwell right before the accident and switched to a smaller carriage,
And she had her maid invite Shen Wanqing to board the tampered carriage instead.
so Shen Zhuang knew there was something wrong with the carriage beforehand.
It seems so. Yet, she didn't do anything to stop it. She simply changed carriages herself and lured Shen Wanqing into it, giving her a taste of her own medicine. Clever.
Your Highness, there is one thing I still don't understand.
The second Miss Shen is just a sheltered young lady.
How could she possibly know the carriage had been tampered with? And how did she know that the one who bribed the driver was Shen Wanqing? That is exactly what I would like to know.
Your Highness, should we keep watching the second Miss Shen?
Keep watching her.
But don't alert her.
Understood. Stanjoning is getting more and more interesting.
Miss, have you heard?
The eldest miss hasn't stepped out of her room all day.
Lady Zhou hasn't come out of her room either.
She's injured. Naturally, she needs to recover.
I heard she's going to have a permanent scar on her forehead.
The young mistress is so vain. She must be absolutely furious.
But don't gloat over other people's misfortunes. No one stays on top forever.
Yes, my lady. Still, she definitely needs to keep a low profile for a while.
It works out better for us anyway. 1. Stop looking in the mirror.
The doctor said if you take care of it,
The score will fade eventually.
this scar, it's going to ruin my face for the rest of my life.
Shen Jianing, I will make her pay for this.
Calm down.
Now is not the time. You still have to maintain your image in front of the crown prince.
Mother was right.
I can't let her get under my skin. We have plenty of time.
Once he showers her guard,
That's when we'll strike.
Just you wait, Shen Chuing.
My lady, are you writing to General Zhao again?
yes. But why do you always write to him, my lady?
It's not like you two are close.
But we don't need to know everyone personally.
You just need to know they'll be useful when the time is right.
You're right, my lady. Send this letter out first thing tomorrow morning. Make sure nobody traces it back to me. In this lifetime, I will not let history repeat itself. Everything is just getting started. Don't think for a second that I don't know. You were the one who sabotaged the carriage that day. Sister, what are you talking about? I have no idea. Stop playing dumb with me. You hired the carriage driver, didn't you? Sister, what a bizarre accusation. Isn't that driver your own dowry maid's cousin?
How on earth is he my man?
How did you know that?
Sister, let me give you some advice. Those who play with fire always get burned.
This time, you only lost your looks. Next time, she might not be so lucky.
He knows. He knows everything.
Just when on earth did he?
Shen Wanqing,
You've already lost the first round. Now, it's Mu Rongjing's turn.
Mu Rongjing, your biggest weakness is your greed.
You're obsessed with power
And desperate for fame and fortune.
In our past life, you used Shen Wanqing to control me.
But in this life, I'll show you who the real prey is.
My lady, the things you said to the eldest young mistress today, they utterly terrified her. She needs a good scare. It's the only way to keep her in her place for a few days.
Your Highness, the eldest daughter of the Shen family was injured during the autumn hunt.
Word is, she's been left with a scar on her forehead. Your Highness, there is also a second daughter in the Shen family. I heard that although she keeps a low profile, she conducts herself with perfect grace and elegance. She is a woman of great discretion. Shen Jianing, I saw her during the autumn hunt. She was quiet. There didn't seem to be anything special about her. Your Highness,
Sometimes the most unremarkable person turns out to be the most valuable. Besides, the second young mistress is a legitimate daughter. By birth, her status is far more noble than the eldest daughters.
You make a good point. I shall invite the daughters of the Shen family to a banquet in a few days and judge for myself.
Wise decision, Your Highness. My lady, an invitation has arrived from the Crown Prince's estate. My lady, what is it about?
The fish has taken the bait. It's from the Crown Prince's estate. His Highness has invited the daughters of the Shen family to a banquet.
And that includes Shenjiani.
You must perform beautifully at this banquet.
You absolutely cannot let Shenjiani steal your spotlight.
I know. This time, I won't give her another chance. My lady, are you really going to the Crown Prince's banquet?
Of course I am going.
But the eldest young mistress will definitely try to humiliate you.
Then, we'll just have to see who ends up humiliated.
Are you really that confident, my lady? In this life, I will never let anyone control my destiny again.
You want control of the Shen family's military power?
Fine, I'll let you have it.
But the price is you.
Oh, Master!
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince has arrived.
Your servant pays respects to your Royal Highness. Long live the Crown Prince!
Rise, Lord Shen.
I am here today to check on eldest Miss Shen's injuries. There is no need for such formalities. Your Highness is too kind.
Your servant is deeply grateful. Eldest Miss Shen,
I heard you were injured during the autumn hunt.
I specifically brought some of the finest healing medicine from the palace. It should help with your recovery.
This humble girl thanks your Highness for your kind concern. Second Miss Shen, I noticed you were very quiet during the autumn hunt.
Why didn't you participate in the horse riding and archery?
Answering Your Highness, this humble girl is not skilled in riding or archery.
I didn't dare embarrass myself.
You are too modest, second Miss Shen.
I've heard that you are highly accomplished in music, chess, calligraphy, and painting.
I must find a day to seek your guidance. Your Highness flatters me.
I only have a basic understanding. Lord Shen, your daughters are truly rare and talented young ladies.
I admire them greatly.
In a few days, I shall host a banquet at the Eastern Palace.
And I would like to invite the daughters of the Shen family.
What do you think, Lord Shen? Your Highness honors us. Your servant could not ask for more.
Mother, His Royal Highness came to visit me in person.
He even said he admires me. That is wonderful.
But you must keep your composure.
Do not appear too eager.
I understand, Mother. But the Crown Prince said he is also inviting Shen Jianing to the banquet.
Of course he has to invite her.
Shen Jianing is the legitimate daughter. The Crown Prince cannot simply bypass her. But as long as you perform well, the Crown Prince will naturally favor you.
That nuisance, Shen Jiahong.
He ruined my face last time.
This time, I will make sure to humiliate him at the Eastern Palace.
The Eastern Palace is not like home.
You must act with utmost caution. But using the soup to set her up is a brilliant idea. Let's do exactly that.
Miss, are you writing another letter?
Yes.
Miss, what are you writing?
Some things they need to know.
They? Who is they? The right people will show up at the right time.
This Eastern Palace banquet is Shen Wanqing's second move. In my past life, she made a complete fool of me in public right here. In this life, I will make her reap what she sowed. Send this letter out first thing tomorrow morning. Yes, miss.
The Eastern Palace banquet.
The show is about to begin. Ha ha ha. Eldest Miss Shen.
Second Miss Shen.
Your humble servant greets your Royal Highness, the Crown Prince.
Your humble servant greets your Royal Highness the Crown Prince.
Please, take your seats, both of you.
Let the banquet begin! Your Royal Highness, poetry and literature are the spiritual solace of our empire scholars and the ultimate treasures of our culture.
Second Miss Shen.
This is the soup His Highness specially ordered the kitchen to prepare for you. Thank you for your kindness, Your Royal Highness.
There's something wrong with this soup.
What? What?
Guards, summon the Imperial Physician. It's done. This time, Shen Wanqing is going to make a complete fool of herself in front of everyone. Your Highness, this soup indeed contains a large dose of drugs. If she drank the whole bowl, she would have suffered severe illness or even collapsed. Investigate. Find out who dared poison the soup. No way. How did she notice it after taking just one sip? And how did she even know something was wrong with it? Wait. Your Highness, the investigation results are in. The one who poisoned the soup was a kitchen helper.
He has already confessed to acting on someone's orders.
But before he could name the mastermind, What happened? He bit his tongue and committed suicide. Who dares play tricks right under my nose in the Eastern Palace?
Sister, are you all right? You scared me to death. I'm fine, sister.
I've only disappointed you, sister. What on earth do you mean by that, sister? Next time you try to ruin me, sister, you should be a lot more careful about who you hire. That servant was clearly one of yours, wasn't he? Don't you dare slander me! Don't you worry, sister. I won't say a single word to the Crown Prince, because I want to keep this leverage and slowly toy with you. This round at the Eastern Palace banquet, I win again. Miss, you were absolutely brilliant today. With nothing. I was only protecting myself. But miss, how did you know there was something wrong with that soup? Because I've seen this play out way too many times. Seen it? Where have you seen it? It doesn't matter. What matters is she lost. My lord, the second young mistress of the Shen family has sent another letter. Bring it to me. Who delivered the letter? It was a young maidservant, claimed to be from the Shen mansion. I have already investigated, my lord. She is indeed the personal maid of the second young mistress, Shen Jianing. It really is her. My lord, is the information in this letter trustworthy? I did indeed plant spies in the army, but even after 3 months, we couldn't root out the traitor. If this letter is telling the truth, how could Shen Jianing, a lady confined to her inner chambers, possibly know about this? Your subordinate finds it highly suspicious as well.
It seems I must meet this second young mistress of the Shan family in person.
Miss, the moon is so round and beautiful tonight. Yes, it really is. Don't make a sound. You have quite the courage, second Miss Shen, to see me and show no fear. My lord, visiting so late at night, I wonder what urgent business brings you here. Did you write that letter? What letter? I have no idea what you are talking about, my lord. A traitor stealing military intelligence. Where on earth did you get this information? Even I told you. Would you believe me, my lord? I do not believe in the supernatural, but I will investigate. And if the information is false, if it is indeed fake, you may punish me as you see fit. Are you really that sure this intelligence is true? I can tell you this much. Your lordship, 3 days from now, that man will use his patrol duty as a cover to sneak into the military council. He carries a very specific token on him. Just who on earth are you? Just someone who wants to stay alive. Fine. I will trust you this once. But if your information is wrong,
I am well aware of the consequences.
Young mistress, that person is you. Remember, everything you saw today, don't breathe a word of it to anyone, miss.
My lord, do you really believe Lady Shinner?
What she said didn't sound like a lie, but she's just a sheltered young lady. Regardless of where she got her information, if it turns out to be true, it will work to our advantage. 3 days from now, have our men keep a close eye on the military council.
If she's telling the truth,
Then it means
there is far more to this Shenjianing than meets the eye.
山上映，加油！
家主. In this lifetime,
I won't let you fall victim to their schemes again.
because only if you stay alive, can you help me bring down Jing? In this life, I will never let anyone hurt me again.
His Highness made it clear.
If that man doesn't die, our grand plans will never succeed. This plan must be absolutely flawless.
Don't worry. Next month, there will be a rotation of guards at the border. Once we get our hands on the military defense map,
But he has too many elite guards protecting him.
we cannot afford to be careless.
It won't matter how many guards he has.
Once the military plans are leaked, he won't be able to escape the charge of treason. Perfect.
Then it's settled.
Shh. Someone's coming. Go on. Keep talking.
I'd love to hear exactly how you plan to ruin him.
You! How are you here? Someone told me. There's a good show to watch here tonight.
Speak. Who's backing you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Sculf, search him.
The evidence is irrefutable.
And you still want to deny it?
I don't know anything.
Take them away.
In my past life, these were the very people who planned the assassination, conspiring to control the imperial court. Back then, Xiaozhu was critically injured because of them. But in this life, their plot was exposed ahead of schedule. Miss, did something go wrong with their plan? Nothing. It's just that others messed up.
And they're finally reaping what they sowed.
Spit it out. Who put you up to this? Do you think it?
I can't say.
Do you really think I won't find out if you keep your mouth shut?
It's the Crown Prince. His Highness ordered us to do it.
He promised us wealth and high titles if we got rid of you.
The Crown Prince. So it really was him. My lord, should we submit this evidence? It's not the right time yet. His faction has power everywhere.
The confessions of a few men won't be enough to bring him down. Keep them alive for now. We will settle all scores when the time is ripe.
We have second Miss Chen to thank for this tip. Otherwise, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Indeed. She did us a massive favor. My lord, should we keep monitoring second Miss Chen?
Keep watching her.
But do not alert her.
Understood.
申兆恒，
Just who on earth are you? You won this round.
But so did I.
小舅，银子来谈。
I won't let anyone stab you in the back again.
Miss, regarding that letter you had me deliver to him last time,
How did things turn out?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking. Yes, miss.
my lord, there's new movement from the second Miss. My sources say the second Miss Shen has been secretly investigating someone lately.
A butler from the Shen estate named Chan. What is she investigating this butler Chan for?
I haven't been able to find out yet.
my lord. But second Miss Shen seems to suspect this butler Chan is colluding with the crown prince's estate. Shen Jianing.
Just how much does she actually know?
My lord, there's one thing I don't understand.
Second Miss Shen is just a sheltered noblewoman. Where could she have gotten such highly classified intelligence? This is highly unusual. But regardless of where she got this intelligence, it's all true.
And that is enough.
My lord, you actually believe her?
What kind of person do you think Shen Shining is?
It's hard to say, sir.
She appears gentle and harmless, but she leaves absolutely no loose ends.
First, the incident with the carriage.
And now, this construction project. Neither left any trace or leverage for anyone to use against her.
This woman is far from simple.
Far from simple indeed. Shen Jiaoni.
Just what on earth did you go through to end up like this? No matter who you really are, I will uncover the truth. But until then, I will keep you safe.
She requested Shen Chongwen to inspect the manor's account books.
Miss, you want to look through so many ledgers? Can you really finish them all?
I don't need to read them all.
I only need to check a few specific entries. This transaction doesn't look right. Go and find out who the managing butler has been meeting with lately. Yes, miss.
That idiot, Shen Chaqua.
He's been an official for so many years, yet he can't even figure out his own household accounts. All this silver is enough for me to live in luxury for the rest of my life. Who's there? Butler Chen, you're still awake so late. What exactly are you doing?
Father, while going over the accounts, I discovered that Butler Chen has embezzled 12,000 tiles of silver from our estate, under various pretexts over the past 3 years.
What? 12,000 pows?
Mercy, master. Please, spare my life.
Master, have mercy!
I lost my mind for a moment.
Please, master, show some mercy.
Guards, drag this dog away and send him to the investigation office. Master, have mercy. Please, master, spare me. Chiang, since when did you learn to audit the accounts?
Oh, I just had some free time, father. So I looked over a few ledgers and learned a thing or two.
Good, good. If your mother knew how brilliant you are, she would be so proud.
Father, in my past life, you never knew until the day you died that our former head butler was actually the crown prince's man.
Most of the silver he embezzled ended up straight in the crown prince's private treasury.
In this life, I will start by cutting off the crown prince's right hand.
Dr. Tan.
You've been knocked out of the game early.
My lady, you were incredible today. Even the master praised you.
Oh, it was nothing.
I only did what had to be done. But my lady, Butler Chen has already been locked up. Why are you still going through all these ledgers?
Butler Chen is just a small pawn. There is someone pulling his strings from behind.
Someone else?
Who could it be?
We will find out very soon.
My lady, this place has already been ransacked. What else could we possibly find here? Just as I thought. The one backing the former butler is indeed someone from the Eastern Palace.
Butler Kane knows too much.
If he exposes me? Go tell our men outside. Dr. Ting cannot be left alive. Yes, sir. Eat up. This is your last meal. What are you doing?
Think.
Someone wants me to send you on your way.
Trying to silence him? It won't be that easy.
Come with me. To that relations and credit.
Madam, something has happened.
Butler Chen has been taken.
We don't know what was taken, or who even snatched it. But rumor has it they're Xiao Ju's people. If Butler Shan has fallen into Jiajiu's hands, will he sell me out? My lady, have you heard the news? They say concubine Shou didn't sleep a single wink last night. Apparently, her face was deathly pale. It's as if she was frightened out of her wits. He has every reason to be terrified. Why is that? my lady.
Anyone with a guilty conscience
Is bound to live in fear. Second young lady, Joe. Good morning.
I'm Joe. You look rather pale.
Did you not lit bow last night? Thank you for your concern, second young lady. I just have a bit of a headache. You must take good care of yourself, Auntie. After all, there are still so many household affairs that need your attention. Concubine Joe, let's see how much longer you can keep playing your little games.
My lady, Concubine Joe's face looked absolutely dreadful today.
Your words seem to have scared her half to death.
When people are paralyzed by fear, they are most prone to making mistakes.
Butter Chan.
Who is the master pulling your strings?
I truly don't know.
Ha! Then how do you explain this letter? The majority of the funds embezzled from the Shen family went straight to the Crown Prince. Am I correct?
Yes, it was His Highness, the Crown Prince.
Most of the money I skimmed over the years was given directly to the Crown Prince. Why does the Crown Prince need so much silver?
I don't know.
But I heard rumors that His Highness is secretly recruiting a private army.
He needs massive amounts of wealth to fund them.
A private army?
Where? Where are they?
In the manors south of the city. His Highness is harboring 3,000 private soldiers there.
Temp's confession immediately and submit it. Understood.
My lady, this is bad. Butler Chan, who is locked up, has been secretly taken away.
Do you know who took him?
No, but rumor has it they were from the prince's estate.
As expected.
My lady, aren't you worried? What is there to worry about? Butler Chan's confession is more than enough to leave them scrambling to save their own skin.
That is exactly what I want.
Regent, once they find out you have been secretly building up your own forces,
Even if you escape punishment, you will still be under heavy suspicion.
in this round, you lose again.
Regent, the game has only just begun. Your nightmare is only just getting started.
As the game intensifies, victory and defeat are becoming clear. The Crown Prince has raised 3,000 private soldiers.
Just what is he trying to do?
These confessions still need to be verified.
But Your Majesty,
I believe this matter is of grave importance. We must launch a thorough investigation.
Do you really think the Crown Prince would commit treason?
I dare not make a rash judgment, Your Majesty. But in recent years, His Highness has indeed been forming close ties with court officials and building up his own faction.
he has indeed overstepped his bounds.
I see.
You may leave now. Yes, Your Majesty. Useless. You are all utterly useless.
Please calm down, Your Highness.
Although Butler Chan was taken,
He might not actually know that much.
He knows everything.
He knows every single thing I have done over the years.
He
opposes me at every turn.
I must get rid of him. Your Highness, now is not the time to have a falling out with him. His Majesty is already suspicious.
We must stabilize the situation first.
You're right. Bibi, we will stabilize things first. But Yao Du, I will kill him sooner or later.
A wise decision, Your Highness.
Our top priority right now is to dispel His Majesty's suspicions. Send men to find out how Butler Chan was taken.
And who the informant is. Yes, Your Highness.
Miss, have you heard? The Crown Prince has been ordered to reflect on his actions behind closed doors for 1 month. Is that true?
Yes,
I heard His Majesty was furious. He gave the Crown Prince a severe scolding.
it was just a gentle warning.
But miss, isn't this a good thing? His influence is deeply entrenched.
The higher-ups won't easily make a move against him over one minor incident.
This is only the beginning. So miss, what is your plan?
I don't just want to depose the Crown Prince.
I want to watch him slowly lose everything. His power, his status, and his reputation. Watch them slip away, piece by piece. But why?
Wouldn't it be better to just crush him once and for all?
The most terrifying thing isn't losing everything all at once. It's watching everything you hold dear slowly slip
Away, while you stand by, completely powerless to stop it.
Jing, the game has only just begun. Your desperate struggle is only just beginning.
Jing, Are you ready?
The real show is only just beginning.
My lord, second Miss Shen has sent another letter.
Bring it to me.
Is she inviting me to join forces with her?
Are you going, my lord? Yes, I am.
But this time, I want to meet her in person.
Miss, did you write to that lord again?
Yes, but Miss...
Do you really think he will believe you?
He already does. What on earth is he trying to do?
Cao Zhou has already found out about my private army.
If we don't eliminate him soon,
He will bring me down, sooner or later.
Your Highness, I have a plan.
Next month, His Majesty is heading to the Summer Palace.
Yao Zhi will definitely accompany him. No, that's too risky.
Yao is a highly skilled fighter, and he's surrounded by elite guards. It will be nearly impossible to get to him.
Then what do you suggest we do?
we can target the people around him.
We'll take out his right-hand man first, and then...
A secret meeting in the dead of night, Your Highness.
How very elegant of you.
Xiao Zhi,
You. How on earth did you get in here?
I trust you've been well?
St. John. How dare you collude with Yao Yi?
You've got it wrong, Your Highness. It's not collusion. It's a partnership.
Xin Zhanning, I have treated you well.
Why are you helping Jia Xie?
One treated me well, Your Highness,
You drank a Shenwanchen soup.
Hoping to make me look like a fool in the Eastern Palace.
and you call that treating me well?
How did you know?
About what happened today. Thank you, my lord. Please, you are far too polite. We are partners. It is only natural that we help each other. You have helped me so many times, but I have always wanted to know, why are you helping me? I've told you before, because we share a common enemy. Think? Just because of that? Just because of that.
Sun Zhanning, who on earth are you?
My lord, do you believe that people have past lives? Forget I said anything. I believe you. Here, let me return this to you.
Thank you.
There is something I have been meaning to ask you. What is it? What you said before, about a past life.
Is it really true?
It's true. In my past life, I married Muran Jin. I became the Empress, but he and Shen Wanqing joined forces to murder my child. They framed me, ruined my innocence, and slaughtered my entire family. In the end, he forced me to drink a cup of poisoned wine, and you were the only one who pleaded for my life. So, in this life, I want revenge. I will make everyone who hurt me pay in blood. So, you were reborn. Just to seek revenge? In the beginning, yes. And then I met you. You're the one who showed me that there are still things in this world worth treasuring. In this life, I promise, I will never let you suffer another moment of pain. I know. From now on, I will always be right by your side. Okay. In this lifetime, neither of us will ever be alone again. Finally, not alone anymore.
The Crown Press's outer forces have been mostly cleared out. Now, it's time to strike at the core. In my past life, his faction launched a coup at the very last moment. In this life, I will stop it before it even begins.
Moreau King, your end is near. Xiaozhou and Chunziaming are working together to tear down my people, one by one.
If this keeps up, I'll be left completely powerless and isolated. Your Highness, at this point, there is only one path left.
What path?
A palace coup. Are you insane? Father is still alive. His Majesty is critically ill. He doesn't have much time left. Instead of waiting for Shaiju to make the first move, we must strike first. Once we control the palace and eliminate Shaiju, Your Highness will rightfully claim the throne. Fine, let's do it. A wise decision, Your Highness.
萧修，真假分。
My lady, there is news. The Crown Prince has been making frequent troop movements lately. It seems he's preparing for something big. Is he finally making his move? This letter must be delivered directly to the Regent. It's them? Tell him a storm is brewing in the capital. He must prepare himself immediately. Yes, my lady. Muranjing, in my past life, you framed loyal subjects, twisted the truth,
And caused Yazhou to die with a ruined reputation.
in this life. I will expose your true colors. I will utterly ruin you.
And make you suffer the consequences of your own evil.
The palace coup is your final act of madness, and it will also be your grave. Pass down the order. Stay on high alert. Be ready to strike at a moment's notice over the next 3 days. Yes, sir.
Warang Jing, you are finally making your move.
The final battle is upon us. Your Majesty, the hour is late.
It is time to retire.
Let me review these memorials a bit longer. Who goes there?
监种利用器。
I am here to purge the court of traitors without His Majesty's order.
No one is allowed inside.
Charge! Ah!
What is that noise outside?
Your Majesty, this is bad.
Someone is leading troops to storm the palace. What?
The Crown Prince, bringing troops into the palace in the dead of night.
Is this treason?
Xiaozhou, you were prepared.
Someone already tipped me off about your plan.
Shrenjianing! It's you again. Your Highness.
I trust you have been well.
Why are you helping Yao Zhou? What did he promise you?
He promised me nothing. I'm helping him because he is a good man.
A good man? Yao Chu, a good man.
身长赢的有老少不快。
I haven't lost my mind. Your Highness, you've lost. Dashu, you think you've won? Father is gravely ill. The Crown Prince has been deposed, and the throne will be mine sooner or later.
Is that so?
Then, let's see what His Majesty has to say.
You rebellious wretch. How dare you bring troops into the palace?
Attempting a rebellion? Father, your son. Your son was only trying to purge the court of traitors. Purge the court? Yao Zhou was personally appointed by me as the Prince Regent. Is he one of those plotting to purge the court? Guards! Throw the Crown Prince into the Imperial prison to await his sentencing.
Royal Father, I am innocent. Royal Father, please.
No need to panic. No need to panic. My lady, I heard the Crown Prince has been exiled. Really? Yes, it's true. They say the Crown Prince was stripped of his title and exiled to Lingna. His whole faction was wiped out too. It's completely over.
Muranjing, Your entire faction is finished.
Have you come to laugh at me? I only came to ask you one question. What question?
Back then. Why did you want to kill me?
Back then?
What are you talking about?
In our past life, you and Shen Wanting joined forces to kill my child.
You framed me for having an affair.
And you slaughtered my entire family.
And in the end, you personally handed me the poison.
You're crazy! Perhaps. But in this life,
I won't let you hurt anyone ever again.
Shen Zhaoming, who on earth are you?
Shing! The Crown Prince's treason case has finally been settled.
The Emperor has issued a decree. Reborn has been stripped of his title and demoted to a commoner and exiled to Lingnan. The Crown Prince's allies have been wiped out completely. This is indeed good news.
Yes, Father.
The Emperor even praised our Shen family, saying I raised a wonderful daughter.
And he promoted me to Minister of War. Congratulations, Father.
Jiaming, we owe this all to you.
If you hadn't uncovered Butler Chan's accounting issues in time,
The Shen family would have been dragged down as well.
You're overstating it, Father. I only did what any daughter should do. Her title as the capital's #1 talented woman has been stripped,
And she's been confined to her quarters for 3 months.
on what grounds?
It's all Shen Zhaoming's fault. She ruined everything.
I will never let her get away with this.
I will make her pay.
Miss, Madam, Master has summoned you both to the main hall. Lady Shou, your collusion with the Crown Prince and embezzlement of the Shen family's assets have been fully proven.
For the sake of the children you bore for the Shen family, I shall spare you from being handed over to the authorities.
However, from this day forward,
You are officially divorced and cast out. Get out of the Shen Manor.
Master, Pastor, please, I was wrong.
I beg of you. Guards! Kick her out!
1. You are confined to your quarters for 3 months.
Reflect on your actions. If you step out of line again, do not blame me for showing no fatherly mercy.
Miss, is it because of the Crown Prince's downfall,
Manzhou being driven away,
And the eldest miss being grounded, that you're unhappy?
I'm just
a little tired? Then, what do you plan to do from now on, miss?
From now on?
I have already avenged the grievances of my past life.
In this life, it's time for me to live for myself. The next chapter of my life is for myself.
What are you looking at? Nothing. It's just... You seem very different today, my lord.
Different? How so?
You don't look like the living Yama anymore.
That title.
I have never liked it.
Senjaning, I have a question for you.
Shoo! Please, speak, my lord.
Now that the Crown Prince's matter is finally over,
What are your plans next?
I don't really know.
Perhaps... What if I said I wanted you to stay?
伸张黑，遥望的门椅。
Not to repay a debt of gratitude, nor because of our partnership.
It is simply because... I am in love with you.
I've noticed you since the day of our training, when you handed Ziheng your handkerchief.
Afterward, you helped me again and again, and time and again, you completely amazed me. I don't even know when it started, but you've taken over my heart.
Shenjani, you deserve to be loved.
I had someone make this hairpin as an exact replica of the one in your hair. I wanted us to be a pair.
Even your confession is so direct.
So, will you say yes?
I do.
First bow to heaven and earth.
Second bow to our parents. Husband and wife, bow to each other.
My lady.
Father,
In this lifetime, I will never let you suffer any more grievances.
I know.
It's chilly in the morning. Put on some extra clothes. Thank you. What do you think our future will look like?
I don't know.
But no matter what kind of days lie ahead,
I will always be there by your side.
What's wrong, 小卓?
Who do you think our child will take after? Like you. Gentle, intelligent, and kind.
but what if they take after you?
Cold as ice, ignoring everyone.
That's not so bad. At least they won't get bullied.
Mother? Haha! Huh.
Aren't you going to rest yet?
I'll be done in just a moment.
Take a break. Don't overwork yourself.
With you by my side, I don't feel tired at all.